made from the world's finest Cavendishes, with a dash of burley and the sweetest Virginias, topped with Irish mist. From two friends, your friend and my friend. Yes, friends, Celtic mist. Oh, yeah. All right, friends. So, I gotta make a confession. So, this morning, I made a video. And what is under my chair? Oh, there's a box up there. So this morning I made a video, and it was a really good video. I unsealed the can, popped the top for the first time, gave you my first impression of the smell, lit it up, made me a really nice video. Things was going well. I thought it was a great video. And when I went to upload it, apparently my phone stopped recording about 3 minutes into the video. Yeah. Sorry about the dogs barking, by the way. The neighbors have company, and our neighbor's son is out there weed eating, and he's got his kids out there with him. So, and my shop sits right on the edge of the property line, pretty much. So, they're good people, though. I can't complain. So, today's review, if you didn't figure it out already, is Two Friends. I keep wanting to call it Five Guys, like the hamburger place. Two Friends Celtic Mist, manufactured by Cornell and Deal. I hate that. I'm gonna have to jar this. I hate this little can they put it in. It seems cheap. So yes, I was planning on doing my first smoke with this and first impressions with you, and I tried to, but like I said, my camera decided to stop recording 3 minutes into the video, and I think my lighter is leaking. I just filled it up. Actually, okay, I didn't just fill it up a few minutes ago. I overfilled it, actually. I was talking and trying to do this at the same time. Oh, yes. The Irish mist is definitely present. So aside from me being silly in the beginning of the video, it is, according to tobaccoreviews.com, it is made up of the finest Cavendishes, a little bit of burley, and sweet Virginias. We're going to see if we can distinguish all those, topped with the Irish mist. So we're going to distinguish what we get out of this. Yes, sir. Well, right off the top, I get a little bit of the two things I'm noticing right off the top is the little bit of a nutty burley, and I'm assuming it's that Irish mist I'm tasting. It's a slight liquor taste, I guess. is warm in here. I should have flipped the fan on or open. Well, I wanted to open the door, but I figured all these dogs barking, it'd be a little quieter in here. I'm getting a slight of swipe. I'm getting a slight. I can't tell if I am getting. I can't tell if that's the Cavendish or if that's the Virginia, the sweetness from the Virginias I'm tasting. It's pleasant, very smooth. It doesn't bite at all. In a way, I'm glad I did try this earlier without this being my first impression. Sometimes when you smoke something for the second time, it kind of changes. You get a little bit different something out of it. And so far, I'm getting the exact same out of it. Pop this window open real quick if y'all don't mind. I apologize. It's warm up in the shop. Oh, I'm sorry. Kicking the tripod around now. All right, I think. Hopefully that worked. All right. Excuse me. All right. One thing I've noticed, it seems to burn pretty good. Earlier, when I did the review earlier, I didn't have to do really any relights at all. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the nuttiness of the burleys, for sure. And like I said, the sweetness, I can't really distinguish if it's the Cavendish or if it's the Virginias that I'm getting. Definitely getting a little bit of that Irish mist though. It's a very pleasant blend. I enjoy this. Unfortunately, I can't think of anything to compare it with off the top of my head. I like trying new blends with this country gentleman on this in this cob because I feel like in this cob I kind of get the true taste, true flavors of everything. Yeah, it's very smooth, very pleasant. I like the fact that from what I've read, it's that people say the burley is definitely not the main note in here, but I get a lot of this burley, and I'm a burley fan. The Irish mist is definitely present. It gives it a slight. I'll be honest, I've never had Irish mist, but it seems to give it a slight. I don't think the sweetness is coming from that. I think the sweetness is coming from the Cavendish and the Virginia, but I think the Irish mist is giving it a slight creamy liqueur taste, I guess. I really like this. I will definitely smoke the rest of this, and I could probably see myself buying more of it. Thanks to Paladin Piper for again for letting me know. I'd been looking for it, and I could only find the. I think it's I forgot how many ounces the other can is. It's way more than somebody needs to start out, trying something for sure. But this is a 2 ounce 2 ounce can. But this is perfect. I'll definitely go through this. Honestly, I probably could have bought the big one. I want to say the other one's a 4 ounce, but I can't remember for sure. But if I would have known it was this good, I would have just went ahead and bought the bigger one and jarred it up. So I hope everybody had a good Easter. We went over to my in-laws this afternoon and had dinner with her parents, and they had one of their friends, longtime friends, come over, and she's elderly and doesn't have a lot of family around, and they usually invite her over, and sometimes she obliges them, and it was nice to see her. We don't get to see her very often. See, I was talking about not having to relight it, and look what happened. I think it got up to almost 80 here in Kentucky today. It definitely relights easy, that's for sure. This is just this would be a good everyday smoke. Relatively mild. There's something in here that I'm tasting that I cannot pick out what it is. I'm gonna assume it's that Irish mist, but it's got a very, very distinct flavor that I can't really pick out. I think it might just be the fact of like I said, I've never had Irish mist, so I can't tell you what it tastes like. But I think it's just the fact that Irish mist is blended really well with it's just a mist of it. It's not overwhelming whatsoever. Yeah, I could definitely see myself smoking on this kind of regularly. I am enjoying this warm weather. I know that the supposed to get some storms over the next couple of days, and then the temperature's going to drop back off again. I think it's supposed to be one day, it's supposed to be high in the 40s. For a few days, it's going to be a little cooler, but hopefully it'll warm back up after that. Like I said, we're moving into April. You know, we're going to have a few cool days here and there, but I think the warm weather should start setting in pretty soon. In Kentucky, they always say don't start planting stuff until the Kentucky Derby, and the Derby is the second weekend of May. So I put up a short earlier today. I noticed I posted it before I put a title with it, and I did put text into the little video. But if you didn't see that, that was my granddaddy's 1922 Colt Police Positive 38 Special. It means a lot to me. It was my granddaddy's. My granddaddy owned a grocery store in Nashville. He died before I was born, but he owned a grocery store in Nashville many years ago, and he actually carried that. He had bought that gun off of a police officer, and that was the gun he carried to and from work every day, opening and closing the store. And my daddy gave it to me for Christmas this past Christmas. My dad's got a lot of, well, not a lot. He has my dad has Parkinson's disease, and it's pretty well advanced, and he has Parkinson's, dementia, and a touch of Alzheimer's on top of that, and he's starting to get a little paranoid about things and scared people's gonna steal stuff and this and that, and he's started giving me a couple of things here and there, family heirloom stuff, just to make sure nothing happens to it, and that way, while he's still relatively in his right mind, he knows where it's at and knows it's in a safe place. And I very much appreciate that, that's for sure. Because that's stuff that I'll always hold on to. I don't have any kids, and probably don't plan on having any kids, but you know, at least I can't say what'll happen to it when I go, but I know as long as I'm living, it's stuff that'll stay in my possession for sure. But friends, I do believe this is a nice little blend here. I can't really speak on the room note too much. I can't tell myself. I can't imagine it would be too offensive. If Mrs. Piper was around, I'd get her to come out here and smell. Well, she is around. She's in the house, but I'm trying to talk her into being on camera. Tuesday evening when we do the giveaway drawing, she said she'll assist, but she don't want to be on camera. I'm trying to talk her into getting on camera. By the way, if you're interested in winning a tin of Blood Red Moon, if you haven't already, go leave a comment on my giveaway video to enter yourself into the drawing on Tuesday evening, April 2nd. We're going to draw that. That's my little thank you for all the support that I've been getting from all of y'all in the YTPC and otherwise. Whew. Tell you what, Lorelai over there, she is a high-pitched barker. I'm sure y'all can hear her. She's a sweet dog. She comes over all the time. I think the dog thinks she halfway lives here. Her and my dog used to be really, really big buddies. I had a German Shepherd guide dog, and she passed away, unfortunately, back in September. But she was almost 12, but Lorelai's 3, I think. But Lorelai never really had any doggy friends until we bought the house, and them two just hit it off like crazy. And they was big buddies, but she still comes over and visits with us. And yes, friends, I do enjoy this. If you've tried this before, please leave down in the comments. Let me know what your opinion is of it. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend at least trying it. It's like I said, it's just a nice little blend. It's nothing spectacular, but it's nice. Like I said, I could see this being an everyday smoke. Yeah, it's just a nice little blend. If I had to rate it on a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'd put this at a I think I'd have to put this at a solid 4. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, like I said, but it's a very smooth, nice, refreshing blend. Like I said, it's something you could almost just throw a can of it in the car with you, and it's just a little go-to, everyday smoke if you wanted to. Yeah, it's nice. It's not overly sweet. It don't bite at all. I'm not getting any bite out of this, even when I try to hit it hard. No, it don't bite at all. Definitely getting that burley, and burley, like I said, from what I read, doesn't seem to be the high point in it at all. But yeah, I like it. But that's about all I can say about it. To be honest, I don't ain't a whole lot to say about it. It's just kind of a nice, simple blend. But friends, I guess I'll cut it off here. Like I said, I don't have much more to talk about tonight. Um, I apologize for all the dogs barking, but half the time I don't pay no attention to them. Well, like I said, I hope everybody had a good Easter. I hope you got to spend some time with family. And once again, I appreciate all the comments and all the support y'all given me. YTPC is absolutely wonderful. It was recommended to me earlier by somebody, and I totally agree. I should probably stop setting certain days and times to put videos out, because especially with this warm weather coming up, life happens, you get things going on, and then you feel bad because you missed putting out a video or whatever. So I should probably stop doing that. But I appreciate the advice, because you're absolutely right. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully, if you're not subscribed already, hopefully you'll consider subscribing to the channel, and make sure you like and share as well so your friends can see it. And we'll see what else we can get put out this week. Got a couple ideas floating around in my head, and like I said, Tuesday evening we'll definitely be doing a giveaway for sure. But we'll see what else we can get put out soon as well. But I reckon that's it for me this evening. Until next time, friends, I wish blessings for all, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and lots of luck to you and yours.